Last year, you finished kind of in the middle of the conference, and but you've got 5 of your 7 starters returning this year. How do you think that's going to help your team this season?
I think it's going to help a lot. Not only do we have 5 of 7 starters returning, we'll have 8 seniors this year, and you can never oversell the importance of having a large group of seniors on your team. This group has been working together for a long time, and working towards this opportunity to, their senior year, their last chance, and really if we play like we can, we could be very successful this year.
Okay. This season you have the opportunity to go to Hawaii to start off the year. What do you hope the team gains from that trip?
Well, other than the obvious, we're going to play a very quality team in University of Hawaii Hilo, and we'd like to win both of our games against them. In addition, this is a great opportunity for us to bond together as a team. Really, that process has already started. We've been fundraising for this for the last 9 months, and so this is kind of the culmination of our efforts to raise money and to head out on this trip. So.
Okay. Your first home matches this year are part of the Tiger Savage Storm Classic. Tell us a little bit about why we're co-hosting the tournament with Southeastern this year.
Well, it's just since both of our schools are so close and we're rivals, we thought it would be a nice way to work together and put on a quality event. Plus, we thought it might attract more teams down, since it's they would be able to play at 2 sites rather than 1, and that would make the event a little more unique.
Okay. And then I know you mentioned you have 8 seniors, but just kind of give us an idea of what you have returning.
Right. Well, we got the one thing I can say for this team is we got quality depth at pretty much every position. Starting at the outside hitter position, we've got Danielle Essex and Noelle Cope. Both will be 4-year starters this year. It just gives us the kind of depth and experience in that position you can't get any other way other than with a player that's been around forever. Plus, we have a sophomore, excuse me, Sarah Simpson, who I'm expecting big things from her this year. So we have a lot of quality at that position. At the setter position, we've got Jessica Wilkinson, who will be a senior this year, and then Madison Seiler, who's a redshirt freshman, second-year player, both of whom did very well last spring, and they'll really, but one of them is going to do very well in the setter position this year. We have Taylor Brown, who's moved over to libero from setter and did great all spring. I think she's going to do a great job in that position. I mean, you just go down down the list. We've got Sarah Nelson, who's been starting for the last 3 years as a middle blocker. We've got even a transfer student, Ashley Williams, who's going to see time at the middle blocker position. Haley Gherkin, a returner, started as a freshman last year. Just a lot of depth, a lot of experience at every position, which, any coach will tell you, experience, you can't beat that.
Right. And tell us a little bit about the new people you have joining the team this year.
Well, we got a good group of freshmen coming in. We got Chelsea Stevens, middle blocker right side, coming in from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Bria Gambrell, an outside hitter, also from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Excuse me. Jessica Sullivan, a middle blocker, coming to us from Arizona. Very quality program. Her club team was in the top 4 at nationals this last year, and she's going to be a quality addition for us. And then a couple of players from A&M or from Texas Commerce, Texas. Casey Harrison and Dayana Essex. Dayana is actually the younger sister of Danielle, who's going to be a senior this year. So again, I think the best thing is none of these freshmen have to come in and start. If any of them come in and do well, they're going to get their opportunities. But I don't have to rely on them from the beginning, which again just goes back to that whole experience thing. It just helps us out, gives us more depth, and we don't have to put that pressure on the freshmen to step up right away.